You know, I feel bad for Star Wars hunters. I made a video on this game several months ago whenever it first came out. I remember hearing about this. It was going to be a Star Wars hero shooter, but it was only going to be releasing on mobile devices and the Nintendo Switch. I thought, man, that is a weird choice, and I'm sure this game's not going to be that good. But I had just gotten my Switch at the time, the game was free to play, and I figured, you know what? Let's try it out, give it a fair shot. And let me tell you, I genuinely think this might be the best Star Wars multiplayer experience we've had since 2017's Battlefront 2. And I just hate that so many people aren't going to play this game because either they don't have access to it, or they're just going to write it off. And I can understand writing it off at first glance, but let me tell you, this is a fun game, especially with friends. I've gotten 3 of my friends to play this game. Each and every one of them was a little apprehensive, not sure what to expect, and then they all just ended up enjoying the experience immensely. I feel like Hunters really brings a lot of that old school classic Star Wars magic, and it taps into a lot of the really old and really weird and obscure corners of the Star Wars universe. Like, you guys remember the Dulocs, the bad guys from that 1980s Ewok cartoon? Did you even remember that there was a 1980s Ewok cartoon? Or that it had villains called the Dulocs? Star Wars Hunters did. They made a whole bunch of skins based around these guys. Not to mention just a lot of goofy, fun ideas that feel like they fit in Star Wars in a weird way. A droid who thinks he's a Jedi, an Ugnaught piloting a destroyer droid, 2 Jawas in a trench coat. And despite all this fun, I'm positive this game is struggling. I'm sure in a year's worth of time this game will probably have been dropped if more people don't pick it up, which is a shame because there really is something here. But I do wish it was available on more consoles. If you made an Xbox and PlayStation release, heck, just a PC release of this game, you would bring in a ton of people. Because I'm sure a lot of folks want to try it, but not everyone has a Nintendo Switch, and even less people want to play a Star Wars game on their phone. But I feel like the best thing that I can do for this game is just, give it a little bit more exposure. Maybe not much, but something. So let's check back in and see what things are like in Star Wars Hunters. So, funnily enough, this season, Season 3, was actually supposed to end several weeks ago. However, they delayed it because I think there's some really big changes to the game coming in Season 4. So they added another 3 weeks onto this season, which means we don't get the new hero, we're still in the season of Pilbush. And if you're wondering who Pilbush is, it's this little son of a yub-nub. Don't you try and play cute, I know what you are! So yeah, continuing this game's track record of coming up with the most off-the-wall insane ideas, someone decided, hey, what if the Ewoks decided to make their own little teddy bear-sized Metal Gear and just strap a rotary grenade cannon to that sucker? Screw it, I'm gonna make it purple for the Evangelion reference. See, this right here is why, Ewoks scare me the most in the Star Wars universe. Because this right here shows that Ewoks have the highest capacity for violence. All they're missing is the means. When the Imperial War Machine came to their planet, their first thought was, hey, what if we start reverse engineering ATSTs? Wicket just shows up and is like, hey, Chief Chirpa, I got an idea. Remember what Germany started doing at the end of World War II when they had no resources? What if we just started copying all of our enemies' war machines? The Ewoks are still living in treetops and came up with this. What will they think of whenever they hit the Industrial Revolution? Then again, they are still fighting with fireflies. Yeah, wave to all your victims before you put them in a morgue. There it is, simple as that. Ewoks absolutely solo in this universe, apparently. I won't lie though, Ewok in an X-Wing outfit, that is quite adorable. But Pilbush isn't the only interesting hero. In fact, there's a lot of base game heroes that I just didn't get to play as last time because, well, I had only just started the game, and frankly, it takes a long time to unlock some of these characters. But like J3DI, another, I just think, fun idea. What if there's a droid who thought it was a Jedi, and then they made his chassis look like, Jedi robes? I think that's fun. Also, at some point, they wisened up and realized that they could make more unique costumes than just different colored Jedi robes. And then they decided to make outfits based off of Jedi starfighters. Look at that. That's Obi-Wan Kenobi's starfighter as the color scheme for this droid. And I think it works really well, actually. They also have one based off of an X-Wing that came out in this Battle Pass, but it's alright. I like the Starfighter ones more. Okay, maybe they do have some cool idea with the robes. So yeah, J3DI is kind of like the face of this game, so, you know, how does he actually play? Honestly, he kind of plays closer to like a tank than he's listed as a damage hero, but he's kind of closer to playing as a tank. He doesn't have that many abilities, but what he does have is strong, like apparently redirecting blaster fire back at the diversity higher. I'm joking, I like Xena a lot and her prosthetic legs, I just want to give her some arms that match. I mean, don't always try to play him as a tank, but he does work good in that role if the need arises. Plus, he's got the little fake force pull thing. Now I know you don't, get back here. Ooh, Darth Vader's castle. Maybe I picked the wrong side of the force for this match. Hold on, can I get a little bit closer? Get a little bit closer. I want to see if I can pull you in. Get faux pulled, idiot. See, you just gotta have fun with it sometimes. Hold on, can I do it again? Oh, please tell me I can do it. Oh no, I thought I could get him a second time. Well, his corpse fell in. That's something. Now, sometimes you just need to embrace your ancestral roots as a blender and just start shredding fools. I'm about to make some Jawa juice. This match is close. I really want us to win this. Maybe if I show myself winning enough matches, you guys will think I'm actually good at this game. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, keep that one in. Keep that one in. Now again, this is the 3rd season that we're currently in, so there are other Battle Pass characters outside of just the base roster. And I think one of the more conceptually unique ones is K-AOS here. As you can see, he's a droid kind of like K-2SO, like the Imperial security droid, but as you realize, those aren't basic security droid arms. That's right, they've been replaced by these shields. Now, why would he need a new set of arms? Well, I'm glad you asked. If you want your answer, all you gotta do is pay attention to the weapons used by the Wookiee in this game. Also, I don't think I'm gonna have another chance to show this off, but for some reason this skin just really reminds me of Queso. Now, a security droid with like a giant riot shield for hands, really cool idea, but I think what's cooler than that is some of the costume ideas they decided to give this droid. Like, they've got ones based off of, like, the Commander droids from the Clone Wars, the Imperial Royal Guard, which is kind of an odd choice, but it'll make sense later, the Magna Guard, which I'm now realizing how close their head shape is, and then there's my personal favorite, and a great example of one of the very deep cuts that this game has included, freaking pre-war Kalish General Grievous with matching General Grievous riot shields. Is this not... Who thought of this as an idea, and why does it work so well? It just looks so clean. I don't know, man. This game has a lot of really deep cut skin references, and I think this one is my personal favorite. Also, yeah, typically you've just got a melee where you punch people with the shield, but then you can actually activate the shield, and you can start shooting over your shoulder with it. That's right, Imperial protesters beware. Statement. We are advancing on the civil rights protesters' locations. Gosh, it just looks so cool and menacing. Now, let's just rush the mobility scooter kid. Yeah, fight back, cripple, fight back! Those conspiracy theorists were right. Palpatine died months ago and was replaced with a robotic double. Oh, I forgot about my favorite move this guy has. The pimp slap from hell. Foolish Jedi, face my backhand. Oh, you really think? And rush them down. Boop. Yeah, there's not really a bad hero in this game per se. They're all pretty good if you know what you're doing. And while we're on the topic of battle droids, how about we go check out the Ugnaught riding around in a droideka? The Star Wars mecha anime you didn't know you needed. In fact, hold on, where is it? That's right, we even got the purple color scheme with the blue jumpsuit so I can make a Neon Genesis Evangelion reference again. That's right, baby, we got Cruel Ugnaught's thesis. Oh, I love the fact that you're AFK. Yeah, I'm crushing the competition, sucker! Yeah, there's only one problem with this character. I'm not really good as playing as the Ugnaught. But being personally good doesn't really matter whenever your team wins anyways. Alright, let's rapid fire a few more hunters and then end things off. Starting with the men, the myth, the legends themselves. 2 Jawas in a trench coat. Oh, the winter coat is just the best. What's even better is that I figured out that the Jawas are like the biggest troll characters in this entire game. Like, they're just unreasonably good if you know what to do with them to like a frustrating extent. See, you've got your shot cannon, which is actually closer to like an area of effect grenade launcher because it does splash damage. And if you get up close and personal, you got this shock arc, which you just cannot block. And when you die, you drop a grenade. Oh, and how can I forget his ultimate, which is like a homeless man creating a Death Star laser out of a shopping cart. Oh, Utooni, my beloved, you are too much fun. Oh no, 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 I'm gonna electrocute you. Oh, you think you can just walk around in that mobility scooter like we're in a southern Walmart? I think not, buddy. What if I just get up here? There's one dead. Let's go for two. I could potentially be wasting this, but it'll be so funny if there are people down here. And there's no one. I was going to do a cool drop through the ceiling thing, but no, I just wasted my ult. That's what I did. It doesn't matter. I got other ways of killing people. Come on, I just want to piss one more guy off before... There it is, there it is. We won. Oh, look at the two of them. They're so cute together. The next character I want to show off is one that I don't see a lot of people use, but I really like, and that's the Trandoshan character. Of course, I've got the Bosk outfit, but I really want to draw your attention to his gun. Because, yeah, they put the scatter shotgun from Republic Commando in there, which is really cool in and of itself. It even has some cool variations like this Desert Crate Dragon one. But I really like the Utapau shotgun. Like, not only is it red and like the colors of Utapau, but they stuck like the Utapau axe blades on the end of it like bayonets. This goes crazy hard. Dun 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 dun. Trandoshan, dun 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 dun, more than meets the eye. Trandoshan, a good hero in disguise. Yeah, I really don't understand why people don't like this hero, because there's so many unique things. Like this belt, they can't get but so far away from me, and since this is a up-close weapon, it kind of works in my favor, a lot. Also, whereas the Wookiee has an ability where when he presses it, he just gets the automatic heal, I have an ability where all damage dealt to me gets turned into health. So I can become the ultimate bullet sponge on the battlefield. Or I can go on a little melee tirade, see if I can actually make it to you in time. Yep, take him out, Okay, you know what, maybe this hero does suck. I'll take the good with the bad, like the fact that, again, shotgun, point blank, kind of really powerful. Take that, you're nothing compared to the Lee County Lizard Man. Also, that man is slaying over there. Okay, but now it's time for the character I'm sure you all have really wanted to see, and it's my personal favorite character, not only because of his looks, but because his playstyle is perfect, and frankly, they gave him the most dripped out wardrobe in this entire game. And that is, of course, the Mandalorian Aaron Tal, the very first Battle Pass hero added to this game, and I briefly talked about him a little bit in the first video. But yeah, I did end up getting the Battle Pass, and I'm so glad, because he's so good. But his costume selection, oh my gosh. Because check this out, of course you've got some basic armor recolors, but then you've got the Imperial Commandos. A Rebel Indoor Trooper. I never thought that a Rebel helmet and a Mandalorian helmet would look so good together. Classic Death Watch looking armor, whatever this neon mess is. This super ornate junk, which was like the tier 100 skin for him. And then a Rebel Pilot outfit. How does this work so well with a Mandalorian? But of course, it's the one outfit, the one that convinced me to actually spend any amount of money on this game. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that Chinese New Year looking nerf herder. Bro's about to tell me that Taiwan belongs to Mandalore. He also told me not to research what happened with those AT-ATs at Tiananmen Square. He's such a mobile damage hero and kind of has a lot of hit and run tactics. I hate to make this comparison. I guess he'd be the closer to, like, Tracer's playstyle from Overwatch, but I also haven't played Overwatch in, I don't know, like, well over 5 years, so I cannot remember. Also can just jump back in straight at opponents and then just go ahead. No, don't pull. Oh, wait, no, do pull me in. I got a flamethrower. In fact, speaking of flamethrower, good morning, Vietnam! I love the smell of Mandalorian napalm in the morning. Also love absolutely smoking the competition. We are murdering them this round. And flamethrower. And jump pack. Blast away. Flamethrower through the shields. And still die. I guess I can't be perfect. But who cares about perfection whenever that outfit is perfection? Also, I won. I wonder how the guy who designed Boba Fett felt. I wonder if he realized he made literally the most perfect suit of armor that could be customized in any way and still look just peak. Seriously, did you think that Rebel Pilot would be a look that would work with Mandalorian armor? I didn't. Now I can't think of a world without it. Not get knocked into the lava. In fact, you too. Can I? Ah, I thought I could get 2 for 1. That's okay. You're dead. Hey, check it out. Flamethrower. Dude, you're the one walking around as a giant carpet. It's not my fault that you're just that flammable. I'm just that guy. I can just sit in the middle of the control point. No problem. I'm just him. Because I know when the time comes to put in work, I'm gonna put in the freaking work. Okay, this right here, this is my trench run. Bow before the might of Mandalore. You are all of you beneath me. Well, it looks like to me that with all our playing today, I managed to finish out all the quests that I needed, and I have now completely maxed out this season's Battle Pass. And what's my great reward? That's right, a profile picture. So worth it. But yeah, guys, that was Star Wars Hunters. Again, I love this game, and I hate that more people don't know about it or play it. But I also understand, because no one wants to play this on their phone, and not everyone has a Nintendo Switch. I'm really, really hoping this gets at least a PC port, but preferably, if you put this game on Xbox and PlayStation, it would thrive. This is such a silent success for Star Wars, because it is just a lot of fun. You have to play it. It looks a little cheap, I'm not gonna lie, but whenever you actually play it, there's a real product here. This game is really at its best whenever you play with friends. Like when you, in fact, you know what? I'm small enough to do this. If you want to play with me, if you want to play Star Wars Hunters with me, you can. Just send me a friend request. It's easy to find me. CUDad16, just like the channel name. And my profile picture is the General Grievous one. Not everyone has that, so you know it's that. You send me a friend request, I'll try and accept it. If I'm on, invite me to a party and I'll play with you. Don't expect, like, microphone communication, because I don't even know how you start to get that to work on the Switch. But if I'm there, hop on, leave a comment, tell me your name, and I'll know that it's you, and I'll play a game with you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was Star Wars Hunters. We'll be starting a new video series soon, but in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.